Have a perfect match to pick up points here against Barcelona. In 3 of their last 5, they have scored within the open.
3 or 4 passes together and enjoy, because at the end of the day, to go there and defend for 90 minutes.
Rusted, and we're beginning to see it. But when the coach says you're number 1 and you're a big character like him, you react.
You do, and the
fall down. We'll run down the starting lineups in a moment. It's the first meeting between Hansi Flick and Eduardo Chacho Coudet. These two sides met back at the... And the 3 up top, Robert Lewandowski, who scored a hat-trick in the reverse fixture, flanked by Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. It'll be Barça in the Blaugrana. False start, almost in Olympic sprinting style. The referee does get this one underway with Barça.
Ball now.
Here's Guridi, plays it just too close to the feet of
I've seen on behalf of the players and the club and all around the stadium here today with the Dragons and
a defender who's come in place of the suspended Abkar. Albert Abkar, he's a big absence for Alavés. The outside is Rafinha on the ball, he has players in support. The move deserved a goal, but Rafinha does
as good as he can, and well, if he can.
It's a disciplinary issue that did actually turn out for the best for Jules Coudet this season in La Liga EA Sports since his comeback in October. We've got another collision here for a 50-50 ball that's left of a whiplash effect for him.
And Gavi is coming off. Yeah?
It resumes here at the Olympic Stadium. We see a foul on Alejandro Baldes.
Let's see this run from Guridi. It's not the same to be on the bench that go on the pitch.
He brings it towards the penalty spot. Jules Coudet gets onto it, and the follow-up effort goes
side of Guridi, but the idea is very clear. Try to
maybe a cross in here from Sanchez. It's blocked again by taking that, plays it towards the middle. The header away is by Araujo. Taking that, plays it towards the middle. The header away is by ever present in the centre-back pairings. Guridi tries to sneak a challenge in. Finally, the numbers game wins out. Players called back for a foul.
Let's see, Guridi possibly offside again.
Guridi plays that one in. Lamine Yamal again tries to take on the defender. It was double-teamed by Carlos Martin and Manu Sanchez. Rafinha takes this left foot and it swings in. Aguero gets almost his first touch of the game, 22 minutes in. A delay in giving that. As you were saying, Albert, with the right back, Yamal has some space in which to work, tries to flick that past.
Play a 4-2-3-1, so there is a space at the back of the holding midfielders to receive, but at the moment they haven't done it, and that's
Chesney playing with fire as he controls side as Carlos Vicente cuts back in again, puts it onto his left foot. Chesney maybe got a touch on it as well, but make a real save from a shot. We've just saw that
time, and it is difficult when it happens. Both players were smiling and talking.
Middle. Lewandowski's picked it up from Lewis, left-footed shot from him on the fall, goes wide. Well, Lewandowski had just held back slightly. I think we're seeing the long kicks up forward from
Hansi Flick.
Second victory, that one against Valencia, second victory in the top flight since the start of November.
Stabilized, so he was aware that this was going to happen.
Of course, there was that thrilling game against Benfica in the Champions League. That's an excellent pass from him. The ball's nicked away. Great bit of defending from Mourinho, who has...
That's been very risky, Duncan.
Well, the foul is belatedly called again. A yellow card is shown to Ronald Araujo. Vicente was trying to keep up with him. It was played in the general. No further part in this game. It's come through here to Kike Garcia. Here's Vicente.
That's a good decision.
Guridi get touch tight with one another. Headed by... Here's Guridi. Kunde wasn't expecting that to come to the flick over. Well, Lamine Yamal once again has been targeted. Heavy touch. It's on him. And this one through. Awkward bounce there. Lewandowski wins the tussle with Diarra finally. And Rafinha, he tries to tap it past the defender, drew the foul. And Pedri wants the referee. Rafinha leaves that for the right footer.
But they have been intense, and again Anthony
Spins past two defenders. Pedri still going outside of his boots. Decided to have a go. Owono is forced to make his first save. Lamine Yamal once again can't get to the line. And once again he's knocked over by Carlos Martin, who is treading a very... Here comes left-footed. Deflects off the defender. Needs support though. There's no use holding.
Defender, a 1v1 defender. Let's see. Lamine
from Rafinha plays it short to Pedri. Now Rafinha into the middle. Lewandowski as a tug of the shirt on Robert Lewandowski. Owono flaps at the follow-up. Find Kiki Garcia. Szczesny's off his line. Offside flag again raised on the right-hand side. Kumasi's header out, doesn't open, and they will need to step things up a bit in the. A low cross in. Now Fermin. Here takes that with a heavy touch. Eric Garcia's first intervention.
if he can do it with these substitutions.
Balde runs into traffic. This is incisive ball in. Fermin will pick that. Pedri flicked over. Lamine Yamal won't get to that. Neither will Lewandowski. Owono reads the bounce
and Pablo Torre warming up for Barça.
Window signing for Alavés. Here comes Lamine Yamal. Fermin's found some space here. Now the defence close in on him. He won away. Carlos Martin's run comes to an early conclusion. Taken on here.
Alavés has players.
1-2. Gets his way back to Rafinha. He tries to set up Robert Lewandowski. And it looked like that was 10. Fallen loose over on the right-hand side. Lamine Yamal. There's the header. It's wide of the mark from Robert Lewandowski. The offside flag goes up on the far side anyway against Lamine Yamal. It's taken by Rafinha.
So Lewandowski's on, so the goal is going to come up. So great finish, great volley from Rafinha, deflected by Tenaglia, and then Lewandowski doing what he has to do, which is being in the box to finish.
And the ball comes to Lamine.
Cambodia.